Hello and welcome to another edition of Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network on YouTube. Tonight's matchup we have the home HF-L Cougars taking on the visiting Spencerport Rangers. Tonight we have Austin Buschang alongside me as our color commentator. Myself, Peter Carosa, will be play-by-play. So while the teams are warming up, we're just going to spend some time and we'll be right back with you in a sec. And we remind you tonight to follow us on Twitter at HFLSN. We have our Twitter feed there. And also you can subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/HFLSN. You can watch all of our videos and rewatch any of our broadcasts on the internet. Also tonight, our website is finally up and available. So you can see current standings of all the teams we cover here at HFLSN, as well as our crew for tonight and other information about us. So both teams are warming up here. The Rangers are taking on the Cougars. The Cougars are 4-3 and the Rangers are 0-8. So Austin, what are you thinking about this matchup tonight? What are you looking to see tonight?
I'm thinking tonight that the Cougars' leading scorer, Andrew Wagger, has the potential to have a breakout game tonight. Evan Quackenbush has also been known this season to have some great blocks, and we should definitely look out to see some exciting plays on defense from Evan Quackenbush.
All right. So like we said, the Cougars are 4-3. What would a win here mean to them?
A win here would be huge. An out-of-league win. Big implications for the sectional playoffs.
Now, what about Spencerport? They've been struggling a little bit this season, but they have been playing some of the tougher teams earlier this season. So, what would a win for them mean?
Well, at 0-8, a win would be absolutely huge. It is an opportunity to get so much momentum back from those 8 games and possibly move up the standings.
Yep. So tonight's head coach for the Cougars is Kevin Neenan, and the head coach for the Spencerport Rangers is Chris Crowell. So they'll be leading their respective teams tonight to hopefully a win for either side. Like Austin said, would be huge. We'll be right back with you to announce the rosters of both squads and tip off the game. Thanks for watching HFLSN. Hello and thank you for tuning in to HF-LSN here on YouTube. With the few minutes left in the pregame ceremonies, we'll take a time to announce the rosters for both teams, starting with the Spencerport Rangers. They have senior John Gill, sophomore Ezekiel Owens, senior Brandon Ellis, junior Joe Huber, senior Malik Owens, sophomore Corey Longhorn, senior Rodney Shepard, junior Dan Sullivan, junior Jake Long, sophomore JJ Johnson, junior John Feeney, junior Isaiah Ingram, junior Reese Inklima, and finally junior Andre Dukes. So that's the roster for the Spencerport Rangers, and I'll hand it over to Austin here to do the starting lineup for HFL.
For the Honeoye Falls-Lima Cougars, number 1, junior guard Jack McDonald. Number 3, power forward Evan Quackenbush. Number 5, senior point guard Andrew Wagger. Number 10, small forward Dan Hart. Number 11, small forward James Hoff. Number 12, shooting guard Coleman Roach. Number 15, Brian Wagger. Number 24, Tommy Eastman. Number 33, Galen Farrell Pigeon. And center number 50, Ryan Ho.
So that is the roster for the Honeoye Falls-Lima Varsity boys basketball team. There's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we start. We have tip-off here, so we'll be back then. Thanks for watching. Just a reminder to follow us on Twitter at HFLSN and subscribe to us on YouTube. You can give us a shout out on Twitter. Just tweet us at HFLSN and say where you're watching us from, and we'll try our best to mention where our viewers are. And here's Austin with a report on the JV game which occurred earlier today.
For the JV game between HFL and Spencerport, the Cougars pulled it out at home, 63-42, with Josh Giagostino as their leading scorer with 18 points.
All right, thank you very much, Austin. And that was the warning buzzer, so the teams will be announced here at HFL, and then the game will get underway, and we'll be back with you then. So again, thank you for joining us tonight for a Section 5 boys basketball matchup between the visiting Spencerport Rangers, who are taking on the home Honeoye Falls-Lima Cougars. So, tonight, great matchup. I'm joined alongside Austin Buschang, who will be doing color tonight. I'm Peter Carosa, and we will be your commentators for tonight's matchup. We would like to apologize early. We're having some technical issues tonight, so we will not be having a scoreboard on screen, but me and Austin will be doing our best to relay it to you, the fans, so you can be up to date on the score, and we'll try our best to also show it on screen, the actual scoreboard in the facilities tonight. So they are announcing tonight's lineup for both teams. For the Cougars, it looks like today's starting lineup is going to be Andrew Wagger, Ryan Ho, Tommy Eastman, Evan Quackenbush, and Jack McDonald. So 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and 1 sophomore will be leading the Cougars tonight. So now that both teams have been announced, we are going to start this one tonight. Once again, the Spencerport Rangers are taking on the home Honeoye Falls-Lima Cougars here at HF-L. You're watching Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network. So the teams take center court as we prepare for tonight's tip-off. Evan Quackenbush will be taking it for HF-L. And that one goes right to McDonald, and he'll pass back to Andrew Wagger. He'll pass to
McDonald. Looks like Spencerport's playing a 2-3 zone right now, so the Cougars will look to get some points from the outside.
To Eastman, now to Evan Quackenbush. Back to McDonald. Back to Quackenbush. He'll take a shot for 3. Misses that one. Rebound goes down low to Ho. And Eastman's going to take it as he misses that shot. Then 3 for HF-L. Another miss. And the Rangers will take over on the rebound. We're all tied up at 0 as this one just starts here at HF-L. Passes down low to number 32. Back to the top now to number 12. That's Owens. Now to 42. That's Feeney. Now he passes to 14. He's going to try and bring it on in. Has to pass out of the zone. He brings it on in. Takes a layup. Misses that one. No one has possession yet. And it's going to be a Spencerport ball. So a throw in here. Number 32. Nope, check that. That's number 12. And he pulls a shot up and makes that one. And Spencerport's going to get the first points of the night. It's 2-0 here. Spencerport steals it as the Cougars try and answer, and they bring it right down the court, but they can't get a layup there. So Quackenbush passes it to Wagger. Now to Eastman.
Spencerport staying in that 2-3 after HF-L missed 2 3-pointers on their first possession of the game.
Eastman, now to Wagger. Eastman accepts the return pass, now down low to Quackenbush, who has to pass it back to Eastman. He hits that 3, so HF-L gets their first points, and they take the lead 3-2.
Good ball movement by the Cougars. They're looking for the man running the baseline and then kicking it back out for a 3.
So now Spencerport trying to answer. They pass it back out to number 32. He takes a shot, misses that, and that goes right to Eastman on the rebound. Running down. Lets the Cougars set up. He passes to McDonald. Now to Ho. Then to Wagger. He takes a shot from 3 and hits that one. So it's 6-2. Cougars leading it here. So number 12, Owens, will take this for Spencerport. He brings it on in. Tries to pull up and get a shot off. He can't. That one just goes a little wide. So Eastman will take it now for HF-L. He passes to the center, Ryan Ho, who passes down low to McDonald. And a travel is called on HF-L, so that's a Ranger ball. Number 12, Owens, is taking this one down. He passes to number 42, who's intercepted by Quackenbush. Wagger a foot race. He comes up for the layup. Misses that one.
Great play by Quackenbush to read the pass and then intercept it, and then give it up to a guard for a fast break.
So that's a shooting foul. So Andrew Wagger is going to take the foul shot, and this one's brought to you by Carosa Stan Asset Management LLC. And as you can see, the score is 6-2. HF-L leading with about 5 minutes left in the first. Hits the first shot, so that'll make it 7 for the Cougars. (7-2). Second one. He hits that one. 8-2. Cougars starting to take a run here. 8-point run. Number 14 for HF-L. Oh, check that. Spencerport will take it, and he passes it. Number 24. He takes a shot, misses it. Rebound goes back to the Cougars. Wagger to McDonald. He gets a shot up. So the second team foul for Spencerport. So Jack McDonald will take this one. This is another Carosa Stanton Asset Management foul shot. Cougars leading 8-2. First shot. Makes it. 9-2. So we have a timeout by the Spencerport Rangers. So awesome. We're a little bit less than halfway through the first quarter. What do you think so far?
I think that the Cougars have proven me right, saying that they are going to rely on the outside shot to get most of their points against this rigid 2-3 zone by Spencerport.
And the score is 9-2 in favor of the Cougars. And just a reminder, you can follow us on Twitter and give us a shout out by tweeting us at HFLSN. Tell us where you're watching, and we'll try our best to mention where our viewers are. Also, you can subscribe to us on YouTube.
And just about over 3 minutes into this game, Andrew Wagger has 5 points for the Cougars. He's their leader. Tommy Eastman has 3, and Jack McDonald with 1, hoping to make it 2.
Second one. He missed that one. So just as Austin was saying earlier, Andrew Wagger, the senior from HF-L, was looking to be the big star tonight, and so far he is. So, Spencerport setting it up down low. He backtracks to number 12. And then a pass down low. He can't get a shot off.
Good block by Tommy Eastman.
Cougars trying to get it out. Loses control, and that one goes to Spencerport, and they'll take it on in. Number 24, a shot. Misses that one. Just a little short. So Andrew Wagger now passes to Eastman. Back to the point. That's McDonald. Now down low to Quack. He passes down the baseline.
Great high-low pass by Quackenbush.
He passes that one down low to Ryan Ho, the center from HF-L, who now gives the Cougars 11-2 lead. Number 32, that's Sullivan. He passes it. Back to Sullivan in the point. Trying to let something set up here for the Rangers. Number 14 dribbles on in. Pass now to the left wing. Number 12 will take it. Shot clock, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Never hit the rim.
Never hit the rim, so That'll be a Cougar ball. We will have a substitution tonight for both teams. So the Cougars have the ball.
Full court press being played by Spencerport. It looks like a zone press rather than a man-to-man.
So the pass will go down low to Ryan Ho, and he hits that one. 13-2 in favor of the Cougars with about 3 minutes left in this first quarter of play. Number 14, that's Ellis. He'll take it
and the
for the
Cougars
Rangers.
are bringing a two-man high press, hoping to force some turnovers. And they do get a turnover.
Gets the interception. Long pass there to Eastman. Dribbles on in, pulls it up, takes a shot. He misses that one, and Rangers will take it. Another timeout. So the Rangers take another timeout. They were the first to score tonight, but they haven't gotten anything since, and the Cougars are on a 13-point run here in the first quarter. Cougars are 4-3, and the Rangers are 0-8. So a win here for either team would be very important, and so far early, the Cougars have quite a lead over the Rangers. The Rangers have taken 2 timeouts to try and focus up. Coach giving them some advice to get back in this one. So we'll take a time here to read our sponsors tonight. The first one, Carosa Stand Asset Management LLC. They help you achieve your lifetime dream. If you have any questions on your investments, give them a call at 585-624-3150. So play resuming here in the Honeoye Falls-Lima Gymnasium. Spencerport with control of the ball. That's number 12, Owens. Passes to 44, now down low to 24, and he misses that one, but Spencerport still has control. Now a 3. That one bounces off the rim, and the Cougars take it on the rebound. Long pass to McDonald. He passes back to the point. That's Ho. Now to Wagger. He'll take a shot from 3. Missed that one. And they're going to say that one's out on the Cougars. So a throw-in here for the Rangers as they trail by 11 with about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So 44, he'll bring it on in. Pulls up for a layup. He can't get that one. Jack McDonald now dribbling down court. He slows up, gives it to Quackenbush. Back to McDonald. He'll take a shot for 3. That one just goes short. Rebound to Ryan Ho. Misses that one. And a rolling ball. They blow the whistle. So the Rangers will have the ball. Number 14, that's Brandon Ellis.
And Coleman Roach and Dan Hart checking in for Ryan Ho and Jack McDonald.
So some of the younger guys now getting a shot here for the Cougars, trying to help them increase this lead. But the Rangers have the ball right now. Passing around, trying to pass down low to get a shot here on the Cougars. Number 24, he'll pass to 32. And then he tries to pass to number 12, but that one's tipped out.
We've
Andrew
seen that a lot
Wagger.
tonight. The Cougars looking to jump a lot of passes, get some fast break opportunities.
So that one goes to number 10. That's John Gill. This is an interception by checked on Andrew Wagger. He'll bring it all the way down, but then his shot is blocked.
Nice job by number 12, Zakiah Owens, to not give up on the play after the turnover and running back and getting a turnover, getting the ball right back.
Yep, Cougars have had some steals early here, but Rangers not letting them run down that easily. So they're trying to get some
Great
points here.
screen action, and the layup is botched.
Right down low, they can't get that one, and Wagger nearly loses control of that one, and it goes out of bounds. Long pass to Eastman. He'll pass now to Quackenbush. They call a travel here. So number 44, Ingram will check in for the Rangers.
Number 24, Corey Lawhern.
Number 12 to number 14, that's Ellis. So Coleman Roach gets a foul called on him, and that's the first team foul for HF-L.
That's very important in a high school game. Staying out of foul trouble, keeping your guys in there.
So that shot, pass is blocked, but Rangers keep possession now on the layup. Another miss. Eastman being pressed heavily by the Rangers in the closing seconds of this first quarter. Passes to Roach, now down low to Quack, and the ball will go to the Spencerport Rangers.
That's the second travel we've seen called on Quackenbush in a short span here. Just gotta be more calm with the ball.
So that one will go to Gill. Now to the point, to 44. Cross-court pass to number 12. That's Owens. He'll take a shot for three. Misses, and rebound will go to Spencerport. And it goes in.
John Gill with a nice buzzer beater.
Yeah, and
that could provide some very important momentum for the Rangers.
So very important there for Spencerport, as they now only trail 13-4. They stopped the Cougar run there that was at 13 points. So we conclude our first period, and we'll take a chance to read our second sponsor tonight. That's Bullfinch Funding. Save money and buy your mutual fund direct from a no-load fund family like Bullfinch Fund. Fans sitting on IRA money that they don't know what to do should give Bullfinch Fund a call at 585-624-3150. Next, we have 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York. Discover the secrets of your own backyard, a perfect gift. Order your copy at 50hiddengems.com. And finally, Independent Fiduciary Consultants, serving 401k plan sponsors across the Greater Western New York region. Think you're paying too much for your 401k plan? Then call us at 555-624-3150. So Austin, what do you think so far?
I think that Spencerport has really struggled with this HF-L half-court pressure defense. They've turned the ball over way too much to be competitive.
All right, well, thank you very much, Austin. We have received our first shout out from a fan watching their game on their own couch. So thanks for all of our fans watching tonight. And again, you can give us a shout out at HFLSN. So action resumes here. Dan Hart passes down low to the corner. That's Wagger. He passes back to Dan. And a rolling ball is picked up by Ryan Hohen. He gets the layup. 15-4.
We see it again, the high-low post action against this 2-3 zone. They attack the gaps very well.
So Spencerport trying to get some more points up on this board as they trail 15-4. A shot by 44. That one goes wide and out. So the Cougars will take over here. This is Quackenbush, the junior for HF-L. Passes to Dan Hart. Wagger then loses it. But a reach-in personal foul is called on number 10. That's John Gill, the senior from Spencerport. So we have substitution for the Rangers. Number 42, John Feeney, goes in for number 32, Dan Sullivan. So Andrew Wagger now takes it into the zone for the Cougars. He passes to Hart, just outside to Coleman. Now to Wagger. He'll take a three-point and miss. Stoppage in play here. So a reach-in by Spencerport. It'll be a throw-in for HF-L. Coleman Roach, the sophomore, will be throwing on it.
That's the second foul on John Gill. And I've noticed a trend here for the Cougars on offense. They've switched from relying on the three-point ball to now going to a more high-low attack, and you see Evan Quackenbush take it in.
And so he has to force that one in. So this will be a Bullfinch Fund Inc. foul shot taken by Evan Quackenbush. And he hits that one, and the Cougars now lead 18-4 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Long pass to the corner for the Rangers. Now to 14. He can't get in. He passes to the point to number 12, moving the ball around.
Bad shot taken there.
He just kind of just threw it on in, and not even close, and that one's easily intercepted by the Cougars. And then Evan Quackenbush comes roaring in and gets the layup there, and now the Cougars lead 20-4. So number 12, Owens, will pass it to number 10. That's John Gill.
A good cut by Gill. Find himself in space and lay it in. And the press is back for Spencerport.
As they trail by 14, Cougars passing the ball a lot as they work it on into the zone. Down low to Ryan Ho, the center, and he gets it. So 22-6 in this one with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
And those are points 7 and 8 in this game for Ryan Ho. As I said, with the high-low action, he's really benefited on the score sheet.
So a shot there by the Rangers misses the hoop, and the Cougars will get the rebound. Andrew Wagger passes to Coleman Roach to the corner, and he'll take a shot from three and miss that one. Spencerport going the other way now. Number 14, Brandon Ellis, bring it all the way in.
Just flipped it up there, and somehow he found a way to get it in.
So a foul is called on Dan Hart, and number 14, Brandon Ellis, will take the Bullfinch Fund Inc. foul shot as the Rangers trail 22-8, trying to pull them within this Cougar lead.
There's Brian Wagger with it. He just subbed in.
Back to Brian Wagger.
I'm surprised Spencerport has stayed in this 2-3 zone after, and we see it again, the high-low action from Quackenbush to Ho.
Yeah, Ryan Ho
10
benefiting
points
from that defense or flaw for Spencerport. Number 10 has it, working it on in. Just flips it up again. Not even close, and McDonald will take it now all the way the other way. And he takes the shot for two there. Cougars leading, and the Rangers will take yet another timeout. So you can follow us on Twitter at HF-LSN, and you can give us a shout out by tweeting at us tonight. Say where you're watching from, and we'll try our best to mention where our fans are located all around the world. And also you can subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/HF-LSN. You are watching the Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network. I would like to announce that also our website is now up and running, HFLSN.com. You can see all the up-to-date action regarding the Sports Network, schedule, standings, and other information, meet the crew, and more. So that's HFLSN.com. So we have 4:56 left in the second quarter, and the Cougars will come out here on defense as the Rangers have the ball coming out of their own zone.
And they appear to be continuing that pressure defense, which has really given Spencerport some fits in this game, causing many turnovers. And they drop back into a 1-3-1.
So number 14, he'll pass down low to 24. That's Lawhorn. And he'll make that one.
Brian
now
Wagner has to rotate faster on that defensive play, or else
20
that's going to happen all game.
26-10 Cougars, and bad pass there goes out of bounds. So number 14, that's Brandon Ellis taking it for the Rangers. Dribbling, trying to set something up. He passes to 24. That's Lawhorn. He dribbles on in, loses it. Recovered, though, by number 14. That's Ellis. Dribbling around, trying to maneuver his way in, and he does and gets two there. 26-12. Cougars lead it here in the second quarter. So Dan Hart will take a three, and he'll miss, and then it goes back to the Rangers. So the Rangers now starting to catch up here on the Cougars. Here's a shot. Hits that one. So now it's 26-15. And the Cougars will take a timeout as they are starting to lose that lead that they had earlier on the Rangers.
7-0 run here by Spencerport. They've done a much better job this quarter of adjusting to the press and just running their offense better.
Yep. So I'd like to acknowledge our crew tonight. Our two people on cameras are Davis Bentic-Smith, Oliver Hansen, and on the switcher we have Ben Halleran, and your two announcers tonight are Austin Buschang doing color and myself, Peter Carosa, doing the play-by-play. So the Cougars have the ball here as they lead 26-15. Passing to the corner, Wagner brings it out. Now to his brother, Brian Wagner, to Eastman, and now to Andrew, the
pass
senior.
by Eastman.
And that pass down low is tipped out by the Rangers, so the Cougars will keep the ball here, and it looks like Brian Wagner will throw it in for HF-L. Passes down low to Evan Quackenbush, and they lose control of it, and it's again knocked out by the Rangers. Now Eastman will throw it in for HF-L.
And it looks as if Spencerport is reverting to a man-to-man now.
Having some trouble there just outside. They're forced to take the shot as the shot clock expires. Misses that one, so Rangers are going the other way as they trail 26-15. With a little bit more than 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Brandon Ellis passes to number 32. Passes down low, number 10. That's John Gill working his way around and gets a shot. And he scores. 26-17, Cougars lead. And a press defense there by Spencerport. They intercept, but they just can't bring it down, and it goes out of bounds.
Cougars appear to be getting complacent with their lead, and took a look on the scoreboard, and now they're on a 9-0 run with Rangers.
And this is a very important game, obviously, for both teams when it comes to sectionals, but it's also important game for Spencerport because they haven't won yet in their early season, 0-8, while the Cougars are 4-3, but both teams would love a win here. Quackenbush
Great backdoor
down
cut.
low. And now it's 28-17, Cougars leading.
Quackenbush has 7 points in this game.
Down low, that's John Gill. He passes back to the point to 14, Brandon Ellis. Trying to bring it in himself. He takes a shot and scores 2 points for the Spencerport Rangers. They only trail now 28-19. To Eastman. Now to the point, that's Quackenbush. To the corner, Andrew Wagner misses his three, and it's out on the Cougars. So the Rangers have the ball here. Number 14, Brandon Ellis, will take this one for the Spencerport Rangers. Passes to 24. That's Lawhorn to number 22. Lawhorn passes back to 22. Now down low to 10. And a personal foul called on Andrew Wagger. Shooting foul.
We've seen that play multiple times tonight from the Rangers. Straight backdoor cut from John Gill. And he finds himself with a wide open layup. This time Wagger gets back, but he fouls him.
And the Cougars have to take a timeout here. So you're watching the Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network on YouTube. You can subscribe to us and know when all of our games will be. And you can also rewatch any of our past broadcasts. And you can also follow us on Twitter at HF-LSN. You can give us a shout out by tweeting at us tonight. Tell us where you're watching from, and we'll try our best to acknowledge all of our viewers tonight on where they're watching all around the world. So Cougars leading this one late in the first half, 28-19. HF-LSN, we are a group of high school students broadcasting Section 5 sports on the internet, live. So this is a Bullfinch Fund Inc. foul shot for number 10, John Gill, trying to pull the Rangers in. Makes the first one.
That puts him in double digits. He's got 10 now, hoping for 11 on this one.
Cougars only lead by 8 now, 28-20. And he makes that second one. So 28-21. So a reach-in on the Rangers will result in a throw-in by Evan Quackenbush. He throws it to Andrew Wagger. He'll dribble it on in, try and set the Cougars up.
Loses his footing.
He passes to the center, Ho, who has to pass it back to Wagger as he's pressured. And another reach-in on the Rangers.
That's a 7 personal foul, so Andrew Wagger will go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1.
So this is a Bullfinch Fund Inc. foul shot. We have a substitution. John Gill substituting number 22, Malik Owens. Andrew Wagger nails that one. Cougars now extending that lead 29-21. Second one to give the Cougars a 9-point lead. Misses it. Rebound, Rangers. They're going the other way.
And the Cougars taking a risky move, trying to have a full court press after a missed free throw. It's rare you see that.
So that'll go out on Ryan Ho. So a throw in here for the Spencerport Rangers as they try and get some points late in this one as they trail 29-21. Number 44, that is Isaiah Ingram, passes to 14, that's Brandon Ellis. Now to number 10, John Gill. And a shot there by Ingram, misses that one. And that one's knocked out of bounds by the Rangers. So Owens coming back in for John Gill. Quackenbush is going to throw in here. He passes to McDonald. McDonald trying to set something up for the Cougars. Passes to the center, Ho. And they call a travel. So 43.4 seconds left in the second quarter. Cougars lead it 29-21.
And just think of the momentum change it would be if Spencerport could find a way to go into halftime only down 5 with a 3, or clearly 6 with a 2-pointer.
So Cougars playing some tough defense. Rangers seem to be unable to get anything, and that one's stolen by Quackenbush. He passes to Eastman with about 20 seconds left.
Shot clock is off, so Cougars probably want to take the last shot here.
So they'll take their time passing it around. Passes to Wagger in the corner. He'll bring it on in now to Ho. And Ho can't get a shot off. Buzzer beater, and Eastman can't get it. So that'll bring us to the halftime period as the Cougars lead 29-21. So, Austin, what do you think about this one?
I think that ever since Spencerport switched back to the man-to-man, switched to the man-to-man defense, they've gone on a huge run. It's definitely an adjustment that the Cougars have had to make on offense. They prepared for a 2-3 zone, and now facing the man-to-man, their offense has really not done anything.
Yep. So, you want to give us some halftime stats so far for both teams, Austin?
The leading scorer for Spencerport Rangers is the senior guard, number 10, John Gill, with 11 points. Brandon Ellis is second on the team with 6 points. And for the HF-L Cougars, their leading scorer is number 50, the senior center, Ryan Ho, with 10.
So, just a reminder, you can follow us on Twitter at HFLSN and give us a shout out tonight. Tell us where you're watching, and we'll try our best to mention during tonight's broadcast. So the Cougars lead 29-21 as the varsity cheerleaders are performing here at HF-L. So the cheerleaders finish performing here at halftime. Again, the Cougars are leading 29-21. So during this halftime period, it seems like the younger kids of HF-L are playing a little pickup game. So Austin, while they play, what are you looking forward most in the second half of play?
I'm looking forward to see how the Cougars respond to the change in defense by Spencerport. They simply could not find anything on offense against the man-to-man, and I'm sure Coach Neenan will make some adjustments at halftime, drop some plays to get by their defense.
Now what about on the Spencerport side?
I think Spencerport just needs to keep doing what they were doing towards the latter half of the second quarter. They found a way to score the ball. They also got some great fast break opportunities that led to the comeback.
So you can subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Twitter. And you can give us a shout out on Twitter by tweeting at HFLSN. Tweet us where you're watching from, and we'll try our best to mention during the broadcast who our fans are. So, again, earlier we had a JV matchup, boys. HF-L versus Spencerport, and the Cougars ended up winning that one 63-42. And the leading scorer of that one was Josh Giagostino with 18 points. So, big things for the Cougars are on their way. They definitely have some stars on the JV team who will probably be playing next year for the varsity squad.
Talk about the future of HF-L basketball. You're seeing it right here. The junior Cougars looking pretty good.
Yep. So you were watching Section 5 basketball. We have a boys matchup tonight between the visiting 0-8 Spencerport Rangers and the home 4-3 Honeoye Falls-Lima Cougars. So if you're ever wondering our broadcast schedule or who is the crew on our network, you can go to hflsn.com. We have the boys broadcasting schedule, and hopefully in the next few days we'll have the girls broadcasting schedule of the two varsity teams. We cover both the boys and girls varsity basketball teams for HF-L. This Friday night we'll be having a game. And again, on our website, you can see all of that information, as we will try our best to keep everyone up to date on what games we will be showing and any changes in time or anything. And you can also see all the members of our crew. And finally, if you're looking to sponsor one of our future broadcasts, you can email us at HFL Sports Network at gmail.com. So some impressive basketball going on right now at halftime with the junior Cougars. So, Austin, what do you think the coaches are telling each squad at halftime?
Well, I'm sure Chris Kroll of Spencerport is telling his team to keep up the pressure on the defense and continue to move the ball on offense and continue to force some fast break opportunities, get some easy points, cut this lead down to nothing, or even take the lead.
Now, the Cougars went on quite a run earlier in the game, and then it went the other way with Spencerport having a run, and now it's only an 8-point ball game in favor of the Cougars.
As I've mentioned before in this broadcast, I think the pivotal moment of the first half was when Spencerport changed from a 2-3 zone defense that was being taken apart by the Cougars offense to a man-to-man, and the Cougars just haven't adjusted well enough.
So do you think the Cougars ought to change their offensive scheme in response to this change by the Rangers?
Yes, I think Coach Neenan will definitely have a great strategy for the second half, and I'm sure they have some set plays to run against a man-to-man defense.
I spoke to Coach Neenan earlier tonight, and you know, he was watching the game film of you know, the game tape of both his own team and the opposing Rangers, and you know, obviously both teams looking to find those advantages and disadvantages before tonight's game, to try to find the best way to win this one. But it looks like it's going to be a close one, as at halftime it's 29-21 in favor of the home HF-L Cougars.
And you know, as we mentioned earlier in the telecast, with the importance of each and every game, that loss by HF-L against Livonia is so huge at the last second, because every game matters. And that loss to a pretty heavy rival, Livonia, is definitely critical.
Alright, so there's about a minute left in the halftime period, so both teams are now emerging from the locker rooms after having a little break and letting the coaches give them a talk. And they'll be getting all ready for this second half of play. And again, you are watching the Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network in HD, live on YouTube. So one of our fans tonight are actually watching tonight's broadcast live at Tim Hortons. Interesting location, but you know, you can watch us anywhere where you have internet and can watch YouTube. You can watch us on your TV, computer, or tablet or mobile device. So the Cougars are out. We're just waiting on the Rangers. So the junior Cougars finish their game, and the varsity players, congratulate them and wish them good luck in their future careers of basketball here. You can follow us on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube to get all the up-to-date information about the Sports Network. So before the second half gets underway, we're going to take a quick moment to read some of our sponsors. Carosa Sten Asset Management LLC, they help you achieve your lifetime dream. If you have questions on your investments, give them a call at 585-624-3150. Also, Bullfinch Funding. Save money and buy your mutual fund direct from a no-load fund family like Bullfinch Fund. Fans sitting on IRA money that they don't know what to do with should give Bullfinch a call at 585-624-3150. Also, 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York. Discover the secrets of your own backyard. A perfect gift? Order your copy at 50hiddengems.com. And last but not least, Independent Fiduciary Consultants, serving 401k plan sponsors across the Greater Western New York region. Think you're paying too much for your 401k plan? Then give us a call at 585-624-3150. And so here's a look at the roster for the HF-L varsity boys. Galen Farrell-Pigeon is injured and is not playing tonight, but all other Cougars are active. So we'll hand it over to Austin to give the first half statistics. Go ahead, Austin.
Just a continuation of the scoring report for Spencerport. John Gill has 11 points. Brandon Ellis with 6. Malik Owens and Corey Lawhorn both have 4 points. That's interesting. Only 4 different players have scored in this game for Spencerport. And for HFL, Jack McDonald with 3 points. Evan Quackenbush with 7. Andrew Wagger has 6. Tommy Eastman with 3. And Ryan Ho, their leader, with 10 points in this first half.
So, yep, just a few seconds remaining before we start the second half of play between the 0-8 Spencerport Rangers versus the 4-3 Honey Falls-Lima Cougars. Tonight's fan section here at HFL. You can see on camera. Just a reminder, you can follow us on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube. Tweet us tonight by giving a shout out where you're watching from, and we'll try our best to mention during tonight's broadcast all of our fans across the world. So, action back on here at HFL. Spencerport has the ball. That's passed to number 32 of the Rangers. Now to 24. That's Lawhorn. He passes to 22. Back to Lawhorn. Now to John Gill. Passes down low to 14. Trying to work it down low. Runs out of real estate. Has to pass back. And they get the shot off and get the 2 points there. 29-23. Long lead pass to Tommy Eastman. Can't get, though, close enough to shoot. Andrew Wagger takes a spill there. So that's another foul, the first of the second half. So the
third
Cougars
on Malik Owens.
So the Cougars will score there after the throw-in. Rangers going the other way. 32. Sullivan passes to 22. He brings it on in, takes a shot. And they call a foul on the shot. So this will be a independent fiduciary consultant's foul shot. Spencerport trails 23-31 against HFL, and they make that first shot. That gives them 24. This is 22. Malik Owens, the senior from Spencerport. Second shot, he makes that one as well, 31-25. So 6-point game. That's the closest it's been since the first quarter of play. So this one's setting up to be one that goes down to the wire. This one's intercepted, and then intercepted by the Cougars. Now going the other way, Andrew Wagger down to the corner, now the short corner to the center, Ryan Ho, and he takes a shot and scores the points there. 33-25.
Continues his high scoring in this game. He's got 12 now.
32 Sullivan.
Pressure defense forces another tipped pass by the Cougars.
Yeah. And then that one goes out on the Cougars.
Something strange that I've noticed from Spencerport on offense. You see the guards posting up a lot, which is something you don't see very often in high school basketball. The guards very skilled at posting up.
So there's a pass to the corner to 42.
See it again, Gill posting up down low.
And a missed shot there by Spencerport is now going the other way. Quackenbush passes to Eastman. Eastman slows up. Lets his fellow teammates get into the zone. Passes to Wagger. Then Eastman accepts the return pass. Then to Ryan Ho. McDonald fakes a shot. Now to Wagger. He shoots a three. Misses. Quackenbush unable to get the rebound for the Cougars. And Spencerport will get it. Spencerport trying to set up here. That's John Gill. Gets a travel called there on Spencerport. So a throw-in by HFL. being heavily pressed by the Rangers. Andrew Wagger trying to dribble it on into the zone. Passes to McDonald, then to Ho, then down to the corner to Wagger, trying to dribble it on in, loses it, and that one's going the other way. Spencerport tries a long pass.
Tommy Eastman did a great job of getting up in the air and deflecting it, and it even went off a Spencerport player.
So the Cougars will throw it in here. Tommy Eastman, the man who made the great play, he'll throw it in here for the Cougars to Evan Quackenbush, the junior, then back to Eastman. And now to the senior, Andrew Wagger. Then to McDonald. Now to the center, Ryan Ho. To Wagger. He tries to go to Eastman. That one's intercepted by John Gill. He runs all the way down and misses the layup. And that one is going to go out on Spencerport. Quackenbush now.
We've seen similar plays run by the Cougars on offense with multiple screens trying to free people up, and both times turnovers have resulted from that. They just need to be more careful with their passes.
So a press defense here by Spencerport, but the Cougars are able to find a way to go through it. Wagger dribbling down, passes to Eastman, brings it down low around the baseline, and he can't get it there. So Spencerport gets it on the rebound, and now they're trying to pull back within the Cougars' lead. John Gill trying to set something up. The Cougars are going to be going the other way, though. This is Eastman. He dribbles right on in, passes it now to Ryan Ho at the foul line, misses that one, and Evan Quackenbush can control that one. We have a substitution in for the Rangers. Number 12, Owens, is coming in for number 22, Owens. So Andrew Wagger now pulls up, takes a shot, misses that one, and Spencerport gets the rebound down low. So number 12, Owens, will pass to 24. That's Lawhorn. He tries to bring it on, pulls up, takes a shot, and it goes out. Nope, it's kept in by the Rangers. HF-L, though, going the other way. Quackenbush passes down low. It goes off a Ranger player and out of play. So number 32, Dan Sullivan, checking in for number 24, Corey Lawhorn.
We've seen it multiple times tonight. The Cougars have taken shots with 25 to 29 seconds on the shot clock. That just can't happen if you want to get good shots. You got to take your time and find an open man.
You know, the Spencerport's definitely putting the pressure on them, wanting to get those shots, and sometimes you just got to be patient and wait for those opportunities to come. Spencerport, they shoot a three, misses that one, and it goes all the way into the Spencerport bench. So the two sophomores, Dan Hart and Coleman Roach, check in for Tommy Eastman and Jack McDonald. So some of the younger players on the varsity team checking in. Andrew Wagger taking it for the Cougars.
It's going to be a double screen up high for the Cougars, and they'll look to find something off of the roll.
Pass back to Wagger. He'll take a shot for three. Makes that one. 36-25.
That's 9 on the night for Andrew Wagger.
Back to 14. Passes out to Gill. He makes a three. 36-28 now. Now to Ryan Ho. He misses that shot. Spencerport going the other way. That's 14, Brandon Ellis. Passes to 42. He misses that one and goes right to Andrew Wagger, who will wait for his teammates to get down. Long pass to Coleman Roach. Fouled on the shot there. So this will be an independent fiduciary consultant's foul shot, and Coleman Roach will be taking 2 for HF-L. Misses that first one. So Cougars stay at 36, and we have a substitution for the Rangers. Second shot for Coleman Roach. Misses that one as well. So Rangers get a break there, as Cougars unable to capitalize on the fouls. To 44.
Can't leave your feet there.
Takes a shot, misses that one. Coleman Roach gets the rebound, passes to Andrew Wagger. He goes the other way, passes low to McDonald, and he can't get that shot in, and Spencerport gets the rebound, and they're going the other way. Ingram passes to Ellis. Ellis loses the ball.
Coleman Roach with some great hustle, diving on the floor for that. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it.
And a shot there by
Lello.
Ingram is going the other way. Down low to McDonald on the layup. He shoots just a little high, but Dan Hart makes a great play, but then loses the ball in the short corner. Going the other way now, Spencerport trying to get down low.
Hoping for a foul there is Owens. He's just not going to get that.
Now the other way, and Coleman Roach just can't get it. So back and forth very quickly there. Players on both teams look a little winded after those sprints.
The baseline inbound. Dan Hart will inbound it.
The sophomore passes to Ryan Ho, the center, then to Andrew
That's a
Wagger.
screen for Dan Hart.
In the corner, Hart can't make the 3. Coleman Roach gets the rebound though. McDonald. He doesn't get the shot off, but it ends up going actually off a Ranger player, so Cougars do end up with a throw-in. That's to Ryan Ho. The center for HF-L battling his way in, loses the ball.
And it's a jump ball. Cougars will maintain possession. It'll be another baseline inbound, this time on the opposite side of the basket. Dan Hart will inbound it this time again. Setting up in a box, 2-2 set for the inbound.
This is Andrew Wagger for HF-L. Letting the offense set up. Now to McDonald at the point. Then to Roach. Now to the corner. That's Wagger. Passes to the center, Ryan Ho. Passes
Great backdoor cut by Dan Hart.
down low to Hart, and he gets that one.
First points of the night, Dan Hart.
Closing seconds of this third quarter. And it's a 10-point game. Cougars lead 38-28. Right there, Spencerport, though, answers. And now it's 38-30. Andrew Wagger for the Cougars.
Cougars are once again going to hold out for the last shot of the half. Excuse me, the quarter. Looking to ensure Spencerport doesn't get another possession.
That's to the corner. That's Wagger. He passes down low. Hart, he can't make that shot. 5 seconds left, and it's called out on the Cougars. So 4.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Rangers will have to inbound at their own. And McDonald takes the last shot, and he misses. So a miscue by the Spencerport Rangers results in a turnover going to HF-L, but McDonald just can't pull it off. So we head to the fourth period. Cougars leading 38-30. Cougars have 1 team foul, while The Spencerport Rangers have 4. You can follow us on Twitter at HF-LSN, and you can tweet us tonight, giving us a shout out at where you're watching us from, and we'll do our best to acknowledge you and your location during tonight's broadcast. You can also subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/HFLSN. Just hit the subscribe button, and you'll be able to get updates on our broadcast schedule of events, and you can also rewatch broadcasts all for free on YouTube. Cougars breaking out of the huddle, as well as the Rangers, as we start the final stanza. Spencerport is trailing by 8, 38-30. They'll start with the ball here. That pass goes to 14, Brandon Ellis.
Coleman Roach playing man-to-man pressure defense in the backcourt.
The senior for the Rangers will pass to John Gill, the other senior. Try and set something up. He passes to number 22, bringing down low. That shot is blocked by Evan Quackenbush. Great play there. Andrew Wagger now, down low to Hart, who passes to Eastman. Then down low to Quack. Back to Eastman, and he nails the 3. So Cougars now take an 11-point lead, 41-30.
The second 3 of the night. He's got 6 for the game.
That one goes to 24. That's Corey Lawhorn. Passes to the point. That's 22. Now to 14. Another block shot for HFL. Though Spencerport retaining possession, and there they do. They get the 2 points. Tommy Eastman now.
Great find by Eastman, and Dan Hart.
Dan Hart focusing, gets the 2 points there for HFL. Timeout on the floor. Rangers take a timeout as they trail 43-32. So both teams coming out of the huddle. Play resumes here after the timeout. Number 14, that's Brandon Ellis taking it for Spencerport. Spencerport keeps possession. They pass it down low, and that's intercepted by Eastman, and now it's going the other way. Eastman to Hart, now to Roach, then to Wagger. Wagger bringing it on in.
Great pass.
Passes down low to Quackenbush. He can't get it, so he gets a rebound, and then he gets the shot off and scores. 45-32 with about 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Spencerport now struggling to get the ball in.
Trying
Passes
to double
to 32. That is Sullivan. His shot's a miss. Rebound by Spencerport. Now we're going the other way. It's a foot race. Andrew Wagger on the layup. He misses that one.
Fouled hard.
So a foul shot here. This is a 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York foul shot. Andrew Wagger will be taking this one. Nails the first one. second shot here for Wagger. 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York foul shot. Cougars up 46-32. 5:45 left in the fourth. And he misses the second one, but Quackenbush is there for the rebound, and then they're going to say he's out.
Stepped on the end line. Got to be aware of your surroundings.
A little bit delayed there. But anywho, it's now going the other way with the Rangers. Long pass to number 44. He'll try and bring it on in. Takes a shot off the rim. Spencerport, though, able to maintain possession. Shot for three. Another miss. Though this time the Cougars will get the rebound, and they'll take it the other way. Eastman passes back to Wagger, then to Eastman. Passes to Quack down low. Back to Eastman. Loses the ball for a second there and then goes down hard. So,
baseline inbound. Dan Hart will throw it in.
Dan Hart
Multiple screens being set in the lane.
throws it to Wagger, who takes a shot. That one only goes for two, but it increases the Cougar lead to 48-32 with about a little bit less than 5 minutes to go here. So a baseline inbound here for the Rangers. Gill passes to 42. That's Feeney. Then he has to pass out to 44. Ingram passes it down low, and the Rangers just can't bring that pass in, so Cougars will have it. Dan Hart inbounding to Andrew Wagger. Dribbles on in. Passes back to Dan, who gets it down low to Evan. Quackenbush takes a shot and scores that one. So another timeout, this time by the Rangers. Cougars leading 50-32 with about 4:30 left. We'll take a commercial timeout here. Carosa Stanton Asset Management, LLC. They help you achieve your lifetime dream. If you have any questions on your investments, give them a call at 585-624-3150. Also, Bullfinch Funding. Save money and buy your mutual fund direct from a no-loan fund family like Bullfinch Fund. Fans sitting on IRA money that they don't know what to do with should give Bullfinch a call at 585-624-3150. Also, 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York. Discover the secrets of your own backyard. A perfect gift. Order your copy at 50hiddengems.com. And last but not least, Independent Fiduciary Consultants, serving 401k plan sponsors across the Greater Western New York region. Think you're paying too much for your 401k plan? Then give us a call at 585-624-3150. So if you're interested in sponsoring one of our future broadcasts, you can contact us by emailing us, hflsportsnetwork@gmail.com. We can send you a whole slew of information about becoming a sponsor of our network. So a throw in here for the Rangers. Number 12, Owens, brings it on in. Press defense there by the Cougars, forces a pass, then back to Owens.
Cougars going back to the 1-3-1. This time it's a half-court trap defense.
And that one's going to go all the way out of play on the Cougars. So, number 14, Brandon Ellis will throw this one in for the Rangers.
Ryan Ho checks in for the Cougars and for sophomore Dan Hart.
Rangers trail 50-32 with a little bit more than 4 minutes left in this one. So the Cougars tip it out low, so it'll be a throw-in at the baseline by the Rangers. They work it to the top of the key, back down low in the corner. Trying to bring it on in. And he gets fouled on. Ryan Ho. That's his first foul, and third for the Cougars. So this will be a 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York foul shot. Taken by number 10, John Gill, the senior from Spencerport. This is the first one. So Jack McDonald coming back in for the sophomore, Tommy Eastman. Misses the second one. Wagger brings that pass down. Dribbling on in, passes to McDonald. Now to Coleman Roach. Then to the center. Ryan Ho, who passes back to Wagger. Wagger passes down low for Quackenbush, and he misses that one. Spencerport controlling it though. Going the other way. Bringing it down low. He makes that layup. So it's now 50-34 as they trail by 16. Coleman Roach going the other way. Misses that one. But a foul there is called. So that's the 7th team foul for Spencerport. Coleman Roach taking the 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York foul shot. He nails the first one. 51-34. Coleman Roach misses that second one, but the rebound goes to the Cougars. And Ho gets the points down low. 53-34 with about 3 minutes left in this one. Spencerport going the other way now. To 42. Now to 24. Back to 42. Back to 24 now. Now
John
number
Gill.
12.
John Gill for Spencerport has been really quiet in these last couple of minutes. He needs to pick it up if they're going to come back in this game.
And Corey Lawhorn gets some points low there for Spencerport as they trail 53-36 with about 2:30 left in this ball game. Quackenbush to McDonald, who brings it on in, pulls up, takes a shot, misses it. Rebound then to the Rangers. And that pass is blocked. And another pass is blocked. Coleman Roach going the other way, struggling to pick it up,
Great job
though.
to keep it in bounds.
And he stops, passes to Quackenbush, back to Roach.
We'll slow it down, run some clock out.
And Spencerport nearly with a steal going the other way. And we have major substitution for the Rangers, and James Haas coming in for the HF-L Cougars.
Coleman Roach will go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1.
8th team foul of the night for the Rangers. So this is a 50 Hidden Gems of Greater Western New York foul shot. This is Coleman Roach, the sophomore for HF-L. He hits that first one. Score is now 54-36. Misses the second one. 54. That's Andre Dukes. He gets the rebound and passes it to 44. That's Isaiah Ingram. Then to 34. Then back to Ingram. Back to 34. That's Lane. He takes a 2 and misses it. Coleman Roach now has it for the Cougars. Whistle called. And the Cougars will get a substitution. Brian Wagger checking in for Coleman Roach.
James Haas will inbound in the backcourt.
So the senior from HF-L will inbound this one to Brian Wagger. James Haas passes down low to Ryan Ho, who passes to the top of the key. That's McDonald, and he misses that one. Pass to the key, that's Wagger. Then to Haas. Haas bringing it on in, pulls up, takes a shot, and misses that one. And I fight for the rebound, but Spencerport will end up with it. That's 44. Ingram, he passes across to 34. Lane takes a shot, misses that one. Now to Wagger. Brian Wagger brings it down, passes to McDonald. Passes to Ho at the top of the key. Then it goes to Haas in the corner. He takes a three and misses that one. Bouncing ball. And Spencerport goes out on Spencerport as he throws it at his own man. And it goes out.
So it's going to be a baseline inbound by Dan Hart.
So after the Spencerport miscue, this time it goes off again. Goes out of play off a Spencerport player. Now we have a inbound by the senior James Haas on the other side of the basket. Brian Wagger passes down low to James Haas, fakes a shot, pulls up, misses that one. That one goes to 54, Andre Dukes. He throws a long pass to Lane. Lane to 44, that's Ingram. He loses that one. And Brian Wagger goes down.
Will be a 1-and-1 for Brian Wagger after a good steal. Quick hands reaching in there and taking the ball.
So here's a 50 hidden gems of Greater Western New York foul shot for the sophomore Brian Wagger. Misses that first one. And that's it. Going the other way, Spencerport. So about less than 30 seconds left in this one. Cougars up 54-36. Another block shot by the Cougars, and it's going the other way. So 15, 14, 13, 12. A shot there by the Cougars. Back to Haas. He takes a shot and makes it. With about 5 seconds left in this one. And the crowd is cheering. The buzzer beater goes wide for Spencerport, and they're going to come out as victors.
Great win for the Cougars. We talked about this game's importance. They got the win. They got the job done. Very impressive.
So a big win for the Cougars. They are going to move to 5-3, while the
Spencerport Rangers are going to drop to 0-9. That's a rough start to this season.
So, Austin, you want to do a brief recap on the scoring before we conclude?
The leading scorer for Spencerport Rangers, John Gill, senior guard, with 16 points. And Brandon Ellis, another senior guard, has 10 points. For the Cougars, many guys had double digits in scoring. Ryan Ho was the leader with 14. Andrew Wagger came in second on the score sheet with 12 points in the game, and the junior forward, Evan Quackenbush, with 11 points in this game.
All right, thank you very much, Austin. Thanks for watching another edition of the Honeoye Falls-Lima Sports Network. And tune in Friday night for another Section 5 basketball matchup. Again, thanks for watching. Again, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, and go to our website for all up-to-date information about the Sports Network and future broadcasts. So thanks for watching. Signing off from HF-L SN.